Today, I want you to stop for a moment and listen carefully. There's a message that can transform the way you see your life. I don't believe you're here by accident. Every word you're about to hear is meant for you and could bring peace and clarity to your heart. So stay with me until the end, because this is a direct invitation to change the course of your thoughts. Do you feel like you're carrying a weight that never goes away? Maybe you wonder why life feels so hard, so full of unexpected twists and turns. But what if I told you that everything you're experiencing, every tear, every weight has a greater purpose? It's hard to see it in the midst of the storm, but believe me, something amazing is happening behind the scenes. In the Bible, in Jeremiah 29:11, God says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." These words aren't just vague promises. They are for you. What you're going through now is part of that plan, even if it doesn't seem to make sense. I know it's easy to feel like hardships are punishments, but they're not. They're like the fire that refines gold. Every struggle is a tool in the hands of a divine sculptor, shaping you to become stronger, more compassionate, more prepared for what's ahead. Did you know that even Jesus faced intense trials? He cried, felt anguish, and asked the Father if it were possible to take the cup from him, but he also trusted. What seemed like a defeat on the cross became humanity's greatest victory. Now let me ask you, why do you think you're facing what you're facing? Could it be that God is preparing you for something greater than you can imagine? Think about it. Sometimes the weight of the world feels unbearable. But do you know what the Bible teaches us? In Matthew 11:28-30, Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." That's not just poetry, it's a promise. You weren't made to carry everything alone. Imagine the relief of giving your worries to someone who has the power to handle it all. The struggles you face now are temporary, but the blessings God has for you are eternal. Don't be deceived by the feeling that your efforts are in vain. Even when you feel like you're walking in the dark, know that the light within you can inspire others. Sometimes the impact you have on someone's life happens without you even realizing it. Think of biblical stories like Joseph's. He was sold by his own brothers, falsely accused, and thrown into prison. Years of suffering could have made him give up, but Joseph trusted. And at the right time, he was elevated to the position of second in command in Egypt, saving entire nations from famine. God works behind the scenes, and the same God who was with Joseph is with you. And what if I told you that what you're waiting for is already on its way? It may not come in the time you imagined, but it's coming. Every prayer, every tear shed, every cry from your heart is being heard. In Isaiah 40:31, we read, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." So here's what I want you to do. Trust. Keep walking even when it's hard. Every step, no matter how small it seems, is bringing you closer to the purpose God has for your life. And I'm going to ask you for something now. Share this message with someone who needs hope, someone who might be on the verge of giving up, feeling alone and directionless. Let's spread light in a world that often feels so dark. You can be God's instrument to bring comfort to someone's heart. In the end, remember this: you are not alone. God is with you in every moment, every battle, every victory. He sees what no one else sees. He knows your pain, your dreams, your fears, and He will never give up on you. Trust that the answers you've been waiting for are coming. What feels like God's silence may actually be intense work behind the scenes, and at the right moment, everything will become clear. This message was written for you, and you're here because you needed to hear it. Now the choice is yours. Will you keep carrying the weight alone, or will you hand it over to the one who can turn your pain into purpose, your tears into joy, and your battles into victories? I will be praying for you. And remember, God loves you, not because of what you do or don't do, but simply because you are His. If this message touched your heart, leave a comment below and share it with someone. Together, we can spread hope and remind the world that there is a God who cares, who loves, and who never abandons us. And now, as you reflect on all this, I want you to remember one thing. The story of your life is still being written. Every chapter, even the hardest ones, is leading you to a purpose-filled and victorious ending. You are not alone on this journey. God is with you, guiding every step, even when the path seems uncertain. So rise up with faith. Believe that the best is yet to come. Every challenge you've faced so far has been preparing you for what's ahead. God has plans to surprise you, to turn your pain into joy, your waiting into celebration, and your dreams into reality. And before you leave this video, I want to invite you to join this incredible journey with us. If this message touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos, because here we are together to grow, learn, and spread hope. Give this video a like right now, because it helps bring this message to more people who need to hear it. Write in the comments what this word meant to you, or simply say, "I trust in God," because this act of faith can inspire others. And please, share this video with someone you know who needs a message of love, peace, and courage. Let's spread this light together. Click on another video from the channel and continue this journey of faith, hope, and transformation. Remember, you are loved, you are strong, and your life has a powerful purpose. See you in the next video. May God bless you abundantly. Until then.